It's the Fried Guys podcast.
We're live?
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to another episode of the Fried Guys podcast. Boys, we have a lot to get into. A lot happened this week. But first,
yes,
I just want to say a big thank you to my co-host Randy for getting me rich this past weekend.
Okay.
Hashtag Randy knows bets. I tailed him. That's the right? I tailed him.
Yep.
And I won big.
Yep.
Thank you, Randy.
Yep.
What am I gonna do? My winnings, you ask?
I'm asking.
I'm gonna put all my money into whatever you say for the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna make a lot of money. So thank you, Randy.
Pat, I'm happy to make you happy because honestly, we have the
No pause
because we have the smart asses to my right. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely not talking about an OG like that, are
we
you?
got.
You're not talking about first place like that, right?
We got
That's
two
the problem.
degenerates
Yeah,
that have
two
been gambling since they came out the womb.
Exactly.
And what I do, I tailed the new guy, and I win big.
Yes, and I hope if you are listening right now or watching, let me know if you did what Pat did and tailed me. Hashtag Randy knows bets. Twitter handle coming out, T-shirts coming out, and everything else coming out, baby.
Randy knows bets.
Randy
Comment
knows
below.
bets.
So when
Follow me on Twitch.
When Pat just said, you know what I'm going to do with my money, I thought he was going to say he was going to invest it in the stock market.
Oh.
Because that's really why I'm here
Well,
today.
that's a great point. After I win my winnings from the Super Bowl, because bets only go up, just like the stocks only go up.
Exactly.
Stocks only
baby.
go up, baby.
So I'm going to be winning a lot in the Super Bowl and going straight to the stock market.
I'm getting a green fucking hammer like Portnoy. And I'm just going to watch the stocks fucking fly up. And
I've
I'm
never
gonna
seen them go
fucking
down.
hammer it.
I've never seen them go down.
Dude. But
This is not investment advice. This is not advice for investment.
You know what's crazy? I mean, we're only a minute into the episode. I'm looking at this camera. Is Joe trying to sabotage the first place winner?
What do you mean?
Where's my face?
Oh, shit.
I'm a glove to the head.
Oh, you're going to have to move over. Move over this way, buddy.
Fix this right now.
Holy shit.
Holy.
Don't
touch my
listen,
trophy.
Hey.
Don't you son of a bitch. Don't.
Yo, the views just went down.
Yeah, when they
that's
saw
so
Lou stand
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah, I
Lou.
thought he was saying I was trying to sabotage him
Lou.
because I'm in a suit.
Yeah, Lou, why you didn't call that out before we
I just
fucking press
noticed right
play?
now.
The guy who pressed play was the one who fucking,
I got to do
That's a
everything right here. I
setup.
set
Well,
up the
listen.
mics.
That's a setup.
I freaking set up the mood.
Hey,
I
guys
play
like
some
he's a
that.
music.
recruit.
Guy was an
He's a
hour late.
recruit.
Guy was an hour late.
Yeah.
He's the
Hour
new
late.
guy.
See,
He's
that's
the
the
one that
problem.
drives us fucking around when we ask him to.
Guys like that.
That's right.
Sure,
That's
bro.
right. Fill up
Guys
this
like
coffee,
you-
look.
I also drive, ratings up. I drive people's
Yeah.
pockets up. 'Cause
Exactly.
I'm in first
Bang.
place.
You're the fucking intern, all right?
Dude, I walked into an Apple store 4 years ago and you upsold me some iCloud I don't even need.
Let me guess. He told you to fucking turn off the phone and turn it back on.
Yeah.
To
He
solve
said,
the problem.
put it in rice.
No,
Unfucking
a hard
believable.
reboot, he said.
He's never gonna become a capo. He'll never become a capo in this crew.
You know?
Holy smokes.
So what's with the suit?
We love
for
Lowe's.
those our listeners who aren't watching. This guy's in a nice navy blue Yankee suit. He's missing the pinstripes, but we'll forgive him this time.
Looking like a Yankee.
Listen,
Looking like a
Yankee
pinky
Doodle.
fucking blinder.
I'm big on respect now.
Mm-hmm.
Big respect thing. I'm not too happy the guys to my left are wearing hats. Disrespectful at the
We
table.
didn't get the memo, though. That's fucked up. We didn't get the memo.
Listen,
This guy moves in silence.
Yeah, I'm
I
very.
fucked up. I got taken to the ground.
Oh, we may have to talk about that too.
That's coming. That's coming.
You know,
Oh, go ahead.
I'm all formal now. I'm classy. I'm big into the stocks. You know, fuck the sports. I'm not here for the sports.
Let's go.
today. I'm here for the stocks.
Did you buy any GameStop stocks?
I wish I did, but I was busy working my ass off all
I
day.
hear you. I hear
You
you.
know, I was busy.
It is what it is, man.
Like a true American.
You know, I had to get. You know, you're lucky I didn't call you to drive me around. You would have been fucking busy. You know, and the way this works, in case you guys are new to the Fried Guys system, you know, if one of us three calls Lou and says, "Hey, you got to come pick us up," he has to drop everything he's doing and come pick us up. Get Pat his coffee.
All right. Now on to the truth of this podcast and how it works. These guys, they set times. Oh, let's be there at 7. Guess what time Lewis shows up? 7:30, baby. This is my world. They're just living in it.
Unfortunately, it's true. We
I
fucking
would-
wait for Lewis.
I would
That's a good
fucking.
point.
I
We
would
wait for
bash the Dominicans right now if it weren't for Randy on this podcast.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
You know. Funny story.
I love my
Can I
Dominicans, let
Can
me
I
say.
squeeze in a quick story there because it's about a little about the race and everything.
Yeah.
So
you love. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Good thing is, let me tighten the mic up.
Randy's always
So
got the
I
mic
was,
wrong.
I was in. It was. I think it was yesterday. I was driving, right, and I smelled the ganja, just fucking thick.
The devil's lettuce.
Woo! The devil's lettuce. I smelled it strong, like heavy. And in front of me, I see a Colombian license plate that says Bogota on top, and they were driving. They were driving a Volkswagen, Lou. A fucking Volkswagen, right? The brake light, they had a fucking busted tail light to the left, and I'm just thinking, these are the guys, right, that are gonna get pulled over and be like, the cop is a fucking racist. Why would he pull me over? What is wrong with smoking a little weed? And I was thinking, like, bro, they're just begging. They're just begging to get fucking locked up. And I honestly, right there, for my Colombian people, I love my Colombians. But whoever those people are from Bogota, I hope you're listening.
Do you really?
So it's 2020 and you're still, on this weed. Let's get scared.
No, but the thing is,
oh my God, is he smoking weed?
2021,
no, but the thing is, I don't mind.
Right.
I don't mind the weed smoking. The weed. The problem was, you guys are driving a shit box, windows open.
Oh, no.
Smoking all that shit,
What music
and then
were
when
they
you get
blasting?
pulled over, you're the ones who are complaining.
A little Daddy Yankee.
I don't know. It was cumbia. If
All right,
Colombians people know.
Joe. You're not. You don't have the license to make these jokes, right?
You gotta tread lightly.
A lot of people missed out on the OG Fried Guys. That was like normal conversation back then. That's before 2020
We're
also.
gonna get a few bleeps in there. I don't know.
So
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm like Dave Portnoy. Now I should tread lightly.
That was my little stupid story.
What's up?
You got anything, Joe? I got a little something.
You can go if you got something.
Rutgers
Yeah,
minute?
so I mean, let's talk a little bit of no Rutgers minutes today. They did get a win, but we're not enough to talk about them. But I mean,
Not enough to fill a minute.
No, not even a minute.
They beat South Harmon, I think.
We already gave them way too much time.
How's my levels? How's my levels, Lou?
You
My
were
levels
high,
is good?
you were very high.
My
Yeah,
bad.
we had to bring you down, Brent.
I apologize to the viewers.
So, it's a sad day. Everyone's, America's sweetheart. He got knocked out of the playoffs this week. His name is Josh Allen. It's a sad day. The Chiefs showed up. What do you guys think about that AFC Championship and seeing Josh Allen get manhandled pretty much?
I'll be honest. I didn't watch it.
I was watching the stocks rise.
I'll be honest.
Yeah,
This is my thoughts on football. I think I spoke to Joe about this a little bit, but like I've just been so disinterested in sports.
Yeah.
And then I watched the NFC Championship game to
Yeah.
completely change the topic that you were bringing up. But
Yeah.
I watched the NFC Championship game. Two great quarterbacks.
Tailed
And
Randy.
Tailed Randy. And for the first time in like a while, I thoroughly enjoyed watching football.
Nice.
Watching the NFC Championship
I think it's
game.
Aaron Rodgers effect.
It was just
and
a good
Tom
game.
Brady.
It was just a good game.
Yeah.
Good game, yeah.
And then the AFC game, I watched maybe the first couple minutes and I fell asleep.
Yeah. No, I mean,
right.
I'm just obsessed with the whole brotherhood. I love Josh Allen and him and, Stephon Diggs. I mean, did you see them after their win? How they looked at each other and they were just like in love.
Who? Who?
Josh Allen and Stephon
Diggs?
Diggs. Like, you ever just look at your bro and you're like, damn, man, I fucking
You think
love
they're
you.
packing?
Packing? Are you serious or good? Packing lip or what are you
Yes,
talking about?
obviously.
Oh, that's gonna be off the
probably.
air
I
conversation.
see Josh Allen in
Pause,
an
pause.
F-150 packing lip.
Packing
So-
with
Water
bottle on the
packing
side.
a bomb.
So did anybody watch the first quarter of that game?
Of what-
Did you guys
okay.
watch
I didn't.
I-
With AFC?
the AFC game?
I was playing PS5. I'll be honest.
All right. Well, something happened.
This is great.
Okay. Now, me being as great as I am, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at numbers.
Oh, yeah, okay,
You
I know
know,
where this is going.
and I saw a man by the name of Dawson Knox.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a chance. He if he scores the first touchdown of the game, I'm getting 20-1 odds. If I bet
Okay.
$100, I'm getting $2,000.
Mhm.
You know, and I said, you know what? I'm speaking it into existence. I wrote it down in my quantum notebook. Like Pat says, I wrote it down. I told the universe it's going to happen. I'm chilling. I'm waiting. But Bills get stopped, right?
Okay.
First quarter, I'm like, fuck, here comes Mahomes. They're going to throw it down the field, blah, blah, blah. But hold on a second. The Bills have to punt the ball first.
Yeah.
So the Bills punt the ball to the Chiefs, and Mecole Hardman, I don't know if he had action on it too.
Mecole
Hardman.
Mecole.
He fucking drops the punt,
And then you're in business, baby.
and next play action. Dawson Knox, bing, touchdown. Joe Lappy's rich.
Yeah.
He's fucking running down the hall, fucking running outside, screaming, "Let's fucking go!" Going crazy. People are like, "What happened?
But
What
wait,
happened?"
you fucked up because you didn't build that up right. Because let's rewind to Saturday night
Okay.
and let's build that up the fucking
You see, I didn't want to
hole
do.
you
I
put
didn't want to do
yourself
the whole KFC Barstool, 1 minute story turned into 10.
Yeah, which he's brutal. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Should I
Joe-
go?
If you're still listening to Barstool,
Joe didn't lose any bets.
get a
Saturday.
fucking life.
Yeah, I bet on Dustin Poirier.
That's what I saw.
You're right.
That's what I saw.
You're right.
I saw.
Okay, here's what happened.
You're right. He didn't lose any bets. Leary did.
He ain't seeing that money. I guarantee you that. So yeah, McGregor got his fucking ass beat, dude.
Yeah, dude,
That's
he
what
got his
happened.
Joe
you
gave
know?
him the Craig Carton. He was like, "I'm gonna turn you $10 into $1,000 tonight," and Leary was sold, and the rest is history.
And then I told him, "I'll be right. I'll pay you next time I see you, bud."
So Connor broke his leg.
He did. He got
Insult to injury.
Wait,
literally.
you really broke his leg? I thought
Yeah,
he just.
I
Told him, he told him after
I
the
don't know
fight,
if
I
it's
think you
broken.
broke my fucking
He's like,
leg.
"Fook."
A wise man once told me,
Okay.
Satan Sheets will turn an alley cat into a house cat. Do you think?
It's satin, but we'll let you live.
Shit, you're right.
This guy is fucking demonic.
Don't
over
worry,
here.
we'll just say the quote again, and we'll cut and paste the right one.
That made no sense.
All right, but satin sheets are like that.
Do you think that happened to Conor McGregor?
Yeah, he I think. I mean, Khabib called him out. He tweeted, "That's what happens when you change up your whole team. Instead of sticking with the guys who got you there.
Low blow, Lou.
I would never switch up my team. I mean, you guys are the reason why we're here. And if I were to just come back next week with a whole new crew, where do you think I would be?
Up.
The
I'd be
podcast
right
would
there
have
with
no
Conor
listens,
McGregor.
but
I'd be right there with Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's what happens, okay? And I hate
Imagine.
to say this because Conor's made so much money, but he's turning into that guy. He talks better than he fights now. He's made it. He's made his money. He fucking made me believe and every other sucker out there that he was in the best shape of his life, blah, blah, blah. And who knows? Maybe it was the leg kicks that he wasn't prepared for and it fucked him over. And he could make a million excuses. The bottom line is I truly believed him. And listen, when
he was giving him some good shots though. Like the
first
boxing
round, he
was
won
good.
the first round.
Yeah,
I mean, he won the first round.
100%.
But what you get to that point, and I didn't even know he changed his teammates until Khabib said that. But listen, now he's probably fighting with a bunch of yes men. We talk about that all the time. A guy that says, "Oh, you're doing so fucking good,"
yeah.
He's boxing with guys
So
that
good.
suck.
Yeah, he's got the Kanye West syndrome. He surrounds himself with yes men, and it makes you go crazy. Not even Kim can fucking deal with it. I mean, who would have ever thought a girl like Kim Kardashian will look like the freaking, all intact?
The humble one.
Yeah, the humble, all intact.
A lot of hoopla.
Compared to freaking Kanye West. So you surround yourself with yes men. You need someone there to ground you, man.
Can I tell you his fate, McGregor's fate,
Yeah,
guys? Joe doesn't know, and Pat's gonna agree with me when I drop this down.
Absolutely, always do.
In 2-3, there goes. In 2-3 years, I see Conor McGregor holding up a championship, and you know what that championship is gonna be? The WWE Championship.
Fucking loser.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
I don't-
Vince is gonna be
I
behind
don't
him.
know,
When
man.
fans come back, Conor McGregor is gonna be box
But
office
why
for
would
the
he
WWE.
want to do?
Roman
He's already
Reigns-
got his money.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns versus Conor McGregor,
No.
WrestleMania.
Another bad
Bam.
take from Randy, man.
Here's
bad
here's
take.
what I see.
Okay,
I mean,
you want to
look,
put money on it? I'll put money
I've
on
never
it.
met the guy. Never probably will never.
We might.
We might. We might have him in the pod one day, but I don't know him. But what I see is a guy that just doesn't have that fire. I mean, what was he? It was the Garden when he held up both belts.
The
right?
fucking
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I mean, that's the
Yep.
peak.
That was his-
You're in Madison Square Garden on top of the cage, 2 belts. Like that's the peak. Like that's it.
Yeah, he'll never
And
get
he
there.
proved it. He proved it. He's been the top dog. He's done it. I just don't really see the fire. I think he's more of being just a businessman now, which I respect. But an interesting little thing that came up, tidbit that I heard on another podcast was.
You're listening to other podcasts?
Yeah, I like to see what the losers are doing. They mentioned, Conor McGregor and his brand is around his whiskey, right? Like that's his main thing.
Yeah.
The part of having that whiskey and buying that whiskey over just any other whiskey is like, man, that's Conor McGregor's whiskey, right? Like he's the man. If he keeps losing fights,
Nobody's gonna
do
want to
people
drink that shit.
want to buy that whiskey?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
how many more fights is he gonna allow himself to lose? If he
How-
loses his next fight, he's probably done.
By
For a bit.
I think one more loss, and
Yeah.
One more
The
loss,
appeal-
he's in deep waters.
the appeal of Conor McGregor is gone.
Yeah.
It's just gone.
It's bad for your brand, dude.
And
Exactly. Bad
just
for the brand.
Bad for
That
the
that
brand.
just you got to appreciate what Tom Brady's doing. You think that after getting to 9 Super Bowls and winning 6, two losses by the
Yeah.
Giants, the New York Football Giants.
Hey.
But
Still more
after all that,
championships
he's
in the
still
franchise,
back.
though.
He's freaking back, and he's the epitome of I'm 43. I'm still gonna be better than you. If he pulls this off against Patrick Mahomes, man.
You think he retires if he wins?
No.
Or
No.
He's too blocked.
He's gonna play another year.
He threw over 40 touchdown passes this
But
year.
I'm
Why
saying,
the
like,
fuck would
to-
he
he's
retire?
going
I know,
nowhere.
No,
He
but
is
to
going nowhere.
retire on top.
No.
He's that type of guy who would retire on top.
I don't think so.
Here's a question.
I think he wants
I
to
just-
prove to people that he can keep doing it year after year.
Here's
I
a
just-
question.
I just don't think we'll ever see him be washed and him retiring washed.
Well, here's
like
a-
Drew Brees. Like Drew Brees was kind of like
He's washed. Big Ben's washed.
But
Peyton
it
Manning.
sucked, like,
Well,
he
are
was
we
like,
there
nah.
yet? Are you,
No,
we're
not even close.
to there.
Not even
So
close.
Why would he retire
This is the
now?
question I want to bring up. For those of you that don't know, Randy's a Chargers fan.
Yep.
All right.
Go Chargers, go.
Who are you taking right now? Justin Herbert or Tom Brady?
Herbert.
Oh,
come
now
on.
we're
But
taking
too
Herbert.
far.
No, it's not. Because what's more important to you? Would
You
you,
know what's
rather
funny?
win one Super Bowl next
You know-
year or have Herbert for the next 10? And who
know
knows? You
what's
may
funny,
not win
Joe?
one.
Joe,
You
I
gotta-
was taking a shower the other day. No, I was taking a shit because when you take a shit, your best ideas and your thoughts come up.
I could agree
So
with
I
that.
was thinking, and I was like, "Fuck, man! If the Chargers had Tom Brady this year, we would be in the Super Bowl." And I thought, defense wasn't there. The defense
Yeah,
was
yeah.
our defense was not good.
But-
Look at Justin Herbert had an historical rookie season, and we didn't even fucking make the playoff. So that just tells you right
For
there.
him, but
Even Tom Brady couldn't
the
have
question
helped us.
was this: would you trade Herbert if it meant Super Bowl next year and then no more, and then you have to rebuild again?
I can't-
And no Herbert.
And
Probably not.
You'd have to rebuild again.
Guaranteed Super Bowl, yes, but I think the AFC is way tougher than the NFC right
Yes.
now.
Oh, good
Yeah.
point. Good
And
point.
you'd be going against Mahomes in the AFC
That's what I'm
Championship
saying.
game. You'd be going up against the Ravens.
If you're a Charger, you're playing Mahomes twice, and you
You're-
got to beat him out
yeah,
in the division. So
yeah.
your Super Bowl is in your
Bills.
regular season.
Look, I
Welcome
was
to my world, pal.
Yeah, I know.
listen. I was a non-believer in this Buccaneers team. I didn't think it was going to work out. It took a little bit to get them going, but looking at the NFC after everything was over, besides the Packers, like there just wasn't really much there.
I gotta brag a little bit. In October, early October, I showed Joe this over the weekend. I took a parlay, and this is not like I did 5 of these. I did 2 parlays, one of those futures. I parlayed AFC Championship, AFC Champion Chiefs, parlayed with the NFC Championship Bucks. Obviously, that hit. My 20 turned into like what 300. And then,
Okay.
and then I
see you.
got one more future, which I need a miracle, but I got the Buccaneers championship.
Oh, I
think
thought
You
that's
don't
a-
need a miracle. They could win the
I mean,
game.
they could win the game. Yeah,
I thought it was Mets World Series.
I do
and
think
shit.
the Chiefs will win, but I mean anything.
But
can happen.
it's 15 to win like another 300. So let's hope for it.
But
I had the same parlay, same exact one
Cashed
actually.
out?
No. I had one more bet. It was over under 16 and a half falls for you snowboarding. and I took the over and I cashed.
yeah, you should tell us a little bit
Yeah,
about
how
this.
did it
Yeah,
go,
how was
bro?
that trip?
So
Did you
like
get
I said,
recruited?
like I said last episode, I it wasn't by choice. A friend of mine, it was her 30th birthday, and she decided to let's
Nice.
go snowboarding. I mean, it's the middle of January, and I was like, all right. I didn't really want to go because it's like right in the middle of AFC, NFC championships. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna sit on my ass all Sunday. Let's do some new.
Mm-hmm.
It was a clear moment of just being not where I'm supposed to be. And,
Were you with a lot of white people?
it was all sorts of shit, but it wasn't about being. It wasn't really like just white people. It's Dominican doing white people shit. No matter what, you're doing.
What's
white
wrong
people
with
shit.
that?
Did they know you were Dominican though?
Oh
No,
Did they figure it out?
I
Treated them a
had
little
I had the heavy mask, Scully. You could only really see my eyes.
Good.
I had real big Taliban vibes going on, but
big shades.
Alhamdulillah.
but yeah, the snowboarding, it's fun, but it's just not for me. I'd rather be on a beach. I'd rather be in Miami. I'd rather be anywhere where there's water and just hot weather. And I hope my our listeners can relate. But once in a blue, I'm not going to fucking Colorado or anything like that. No, I'm not.
You got to visit our boy.
But I know a good guy out there.
Yeah, good. He's
Mhm.
a real
Okay.
GG.
But yeah, I
Nolan
need
Arenado.
heat, man. I chase the heat. That's where I'm at.
The guy knows a lot about nutrition and dairy products.
Yeah, the guy who's
especially.
from Did Lou? So it's safe to say you broke the barrier for Dominicans in snowboarding.
Yeah, I what I can say is that it can be done. Will you enjoy yourself? Can't guarantee it, but it can be done. I mean, going down the fucking hill is easy. Now, if a fucking little kid decides to just stop in front of you,
Fuck.
motherfucker, you're going down.
Yep.
And if a woman just happens to be, just walking by, you ain't turning on the first day.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it takes fucking practice. It
You gotta
takes a
love-
lot of practice.
yeah,
I didn't grow
right.
up doing this shit. I saw kids, just woo,
Tailpipe.
woo, having so much fun, man. And I'm over here struggling to get up off the board. Like, it's a little bit embarrassing, but. I did what I could, and I had the
you
best
had
time I
fun.
could.
You had fun, right?
I had fun.
Dude, you just fired me up.
You did.
Well,
That was a good little
yeah,
run
he
there,
did.
bud.
He did. That was good. That was one of his best
was a nice
performances on the
little deal.
mic. He's getting better.
I was intrigued.
Now I'm
I
getting
was
fucking
intrigued.
on-air fucking grades.
So now that Lou was talking about how great his Sunday was, let me tell you how terrible.
The swag was
mine
on point, by the way.
No bad vibes.
Well, listen. This is why it was terrible, but I turned it into a positive. Like we like
well,
to say.
I like this. I
turned it into a positive. So
Let's go.
the worst part of Saturday night was not Conor McGregor losing. It was what happened after. All right, friend of the pod, no names. I may owe him a couple bucks. I'll leave it at that. He's like, hey, let's go to McDonald's. I insisted, no, let's go to this diner. Cleaner food, better. Nah, let's go to McDonald's, he says. I'm paying, right? Great. The guy fucking pays for the McDonald's, and I eat probably too much of it, just like he did. You have the fries, the dollar menu burgers, and
You did over order.
and listen,
did
I've
overall.
been dieting fucking hardcore. I don't know if you viewers can compare our first episode to this one. I'm down about 20 pounds. Not to brag, but I
There you
am.
go. That's a
I'm
round of
down
applause
about
right
20
there.
pounds.
Round of
Thank
applause.
you. So, my body basically said, "What the fuck is this shit? He doesn't eat this shit anymore. What the fuck?" Woke up the next morning, Sunday morning at about 5 a.m.
Uh-oh.
Felt like there was a sword or a needle stabbing me inside of my stomach, outwards, out of my stomach.
Holy shit.
I get up and I'm like, holy shit. I start walking to my bathroom and I'm getting dizzy now. So I may have been dehydrated, whatever, bro. Worst. I would not wish this pain on I would not wish this on my worst fucking enemies.
Dude.
All right?
Safe
The
to say.
pain was...
Safe to
That
say.
reminds me. So this is going back a few years. I think I was.
Hurry up, because I gotta finish this.
You gotta finish this.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Massive
This
shit.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
This is
Alright.
massive shit. That's
So
about to
listen,
come-
I wouldn't wish this pain on fucking anyone.
Yeah.
So on top of that, I take some Pepto-Bismol. Now, granted, there's something that happens to you when you take Pepto-Bismol, and I'm not
Shit is
talking
fake.
about taking a shit. No, I'm not talking about taking a shit. So an hour later, I wake up again, and it's still fucking killing me. So I want to throw up. So I'm shoving. This is a little graphic. I'm shoving my fingers down my fucking throat,
Okay.
so I can make myself
Yep.
throw up.
Okay.
And I'm spitting in the fucking sink. Right? Sorry, it's getting graphic. But I'm spitting up black shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, there was something in my fucking McDonald's last night. That's what fucking happened. No. I read the thing. I Googled it, which I know Randy always says, never Google shit
Google
when
shit,
when
fucked up.
they're gonna tell you have cancer. But no, it's a side effect of Pepto-Bismol. It does that to you. It makes your tongue get all like, it looks like charcoal on your tongue.
Wow.
And I started spitting it out. Whatever. Long story short, I recovered. I drank prune juice Sunday and
guess.
cleared out my system.
Time
Nice.
out. During that situation, you
Mm-hmm.
definitely said a prayer. What was that prayer? Because everybody,
Yeah,
when they think they're about to die, they said
What do
a-
they call it? An
Yep.
epiphany? Is it an epiphany?
You
Is that what it
definitely-
is? I don't know the word.
I'm gonna
looking
guess
for.
your prayer right here. You definitely said at one point, God, if you let me get through this pain, I will stop fucking gambling. I'll give Leary his money back.
Essentially, that's kind of what happened. I started thinking, I was like, you know what? It's time for me to turn my life around.
Yeah,
It
what's
is.
important? What's truly
I'm in
important?
a suit right now. Class is important to me now. Making money. We talked about opening up our own vending machine business today with the boys. Had a great conversation about business. We want different avenues to make money now.
Okay.
You know, gambling. You know, you don't want to be the one making the bets. You
Yeah.
know.
If you're not talking finances with your boys in the chat, you got to find a new chat.
Exactly.
I'm looking at you, Lou.
You know, all that stuff. It just hit me, and then I said, you know what? I'm gonna get back on my horse. Monday, I got back on the treadmill, ran my fastest time on the mile.
Whoa.
Bang! That's a winning streak,
Whoa.
right? You got some prune juice, drank it, cleared out my system. That's a winning streak. I got a new suit, got it all tailor made for me. That's a winning streak. Got my rings on. That's a winning streak. Got on my glasses. That's a winning streak. Your boy is winning. That's all I gotta say. I'm so blessed to be here. Thank you, boys.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah,
That was
so
great.
back to my less interesting story. I think we got to go back a few years. It was my first time. So, like I said, I'm a Dominican kid. You know, you're raised just playing baseball. You know, your parents don't believe
And
in
you're
anything
always
else.
late.
Okay.
That's true.
So I begged my mom,
we'll
I
take
begged
that,
my
Lou.
dad, and I'm like, Dad, Mom,
Wait,
I
you
want to
begged?
play
You
football.
begged? You begged. Okay.
Too far, Randy. Too far.
Let the man speak.
I'm sorry,
Holy
my
shit.
bad. I'm following the story.
Yo,
Here you go.
I'm finding this correlation where when Joe speaks, this guy, I've never heard anyone more quiet.
He's wearing a suit.
The second I
sorry.
speak,
He's
he's
wearing
Wear
like,
a fucking suit,
He's
dude.
wearing a
Wear a
fucking
suit.
suit. It's
Wear a suit and
expensive.
you get respect.
When somebody wears a
He's
suit,
like- he's like-
shut the fuck up.
he's like, oh, nah, he's my Dominican compadre. I could just, I don't have to, there's no
I'm
rules
sorry.
now.
You're in here
I
wearing
apologize.
Yeezy, bud. Wear a suit.
I'm wearing Doug boots as well.
All right,
We
so
look like shit.
I
Go
begged
ahead.
my parents. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I want to play football. I'm in America. It's America's, America's sport. I want to play some football. I want to play football with the boys.
Uh-huh.
Finally, they give in. My first football practice. It's one of those summer, the summer camp before football. It's
The
really
best.
fucking hot.
Yeah.
The best.
So it's Hoover School. Back at Hoover School. I've never fucking did so much running in the heat in my entire life. I'm running. I feel dehydrated. I wasn't ready. I wasn't. I just like you. I just was dehydrated. My mouth was like cotton mouth out the ass. It was a bad. It was white shit coming out of my mouth. It was bad stuff.
Oh, what was that white shit? Hold up.
No,
that
no,
may have
no.
been from a different thing.
I'm sorry.
That may have been from something else, but keep going.
like the white stuff that starts coming off the lips.
I know.
Oh.
It looks like the shit on the cinnamon buns, right?
I don't know what cinnamon buns you're eating. Bro.
The glaze. It
Yup.
looks like the
yeah,
glaze
that's
on
what
the
it looks
cinnamon
like.
bun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like glaze.
Sap. You
So-
call it sappy?
so-
It's kind of sticky.
Yeah. Kind of looks like milk sometimes. I mean,
All right, so it's hot, and I start feeling like woozy, like dizzy. I'm getting a little dizzy, and all of a sudden, I'm losing my eyesight. I'm in the middle of blacking out. This has never happened before. So, and my coach, I don't know, not many people know this guy,
it the
but
guy
his name was Coach Darren. He's an infamous coach in Bergenfield, Little League, whatever,
Legend,
football.
that man lives and sleeps football.
Yeah, so he's not a nice guy. Let's just put it that way. I've got
No, hold on. You're saying it wrong. He's a football guy. He's a football
guy. All right, we'll give him that. So I've had my run-ins with bad coaches. This is another one. So I'm losing my eyesight. He doesn't fucking believe me. I'm in the middle of blacking out. I'm like, Coach, I can't see, Coach. Like, Coach, I'm blacking out, Coach. And he's like, that's bullshit. You know what he does? He's like, if you can't see, then don't catch this football. Boom! Football straight to the forehead, bro. That shit ain't happening in 2021, man. That's a fucking lawsuit. So, what do? I go on a knee. I just got hit with a football. I'm blacked out. I get on a knee.
Hey kid, catch.
Hey, good.
So
Dodge a wrench. You could dodge a dodge roll. That's basically what it was.
yeah, basically what it
No.
was. So I'm just waiting it out. I've never blacked out before. I don't know what this is like. So I'm waiting it out, and then he says, all right, just chill there, and I'm like chilling there. I have no fucking choice. I can't see, and like 10 seconds later, he has the whole team just looking at me waiting. And then eventually I start getting my eyesight back. It literally feels like when you start seeing stars, but then they just multiply by every second until you can't see anything. Now the stars are going away, and now I can start seeing things. And then he's like, "All right, walk towards me." Well, I was coach, I can start seeing now. He goes, "Walk towards me," and I'm like, "All right." I start walking towards him. He's like, "I knew you could. I knew you could have seen the whole time." Dude never believed me. Through all that, he never fucking believed me. 2020. This. I mean, I just think, you know what? Some things in life, they stick with you forever.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say, dude.
And you know, I have him to blame. I mean, I have a lot of people to blame. But
That's a traumatic experience that you withstand,
seriously.
and
you
he's a jerk
shitty
off.
people. You know, he'll end up in hell one day.
Whoa, I mean,
Hey,
Whoa.
hey,
he's
Dude,
upset.
take it
what's
easy.
your problem, bro?
upset.
Take
He's
it
entitled
easy.
to those thoughts. He's
Take it
upset.
You should throw the
He's
ball
upset.
harder.
Guy in the suit, he's upset.
He's trying to cancel the guy.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah,
it
Dude,
easy.
he's
No,
upset. He's
I'm
People
pissed
make
off.
mistakes.
You know
He's
what? Maybe
entitled.
we're
Karma-
faking it now.
Yeah, you probably were.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Did he see?
You know, Karma hit him hit him hard when
Yeah.
a parent of the team,
Whoa.
punched
Yeah.
the shit out of him.
Hey.
Ew.
Hey.
Tread lightly.
Take
Yeah.
it easy.
Oh, don't worry. He doesn't know how to use the phone. He probably
See,
won't
this
listen to
is why, and we've come to fucking, let people, and I may have to beat this, run to Twitter and say, oh my God, this person made fun of me 10 years ago. I want them canceled.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, retweet, yes.
That's why I stay.
Fuck that.
That's why I lay off the Twitter.
Lay off the Twitter.
I just
Listen,
follow beat
I'd rather
writers.
tell that person, you know what? Like for you, for example, go up to that coach one day and say, hey, go fuck yourself, pal.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
fucking tell everybody else to tell them that.
Lou.
No, you go fucking do it by yourself with your
Lou.
bare hands like they used to do back in the day.
Lou, what I'm gonna tell you is that you're doing better than that guy is.
Yeah,
So that's all
100%.
that matters.
Oh my
That's all
God,
that
I
matters.
saw him on Washington Ave the other day. He did not look well.
That's what I'm saying. You're doing better than that guy, and that's all that matters. So you don't have to get even.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
No, I let life take its course. As I
Yeah,
say.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's
The
it.
universe is as it should be.
Yeah.
Everything is.
And
as
that's
it should be.
Lewis embracing the quantum.
Exactly.
That's what it was. That's what just
Every-
happened.
No,
Every day I become more and
no.
more
You
believer.
had to convince him to embrace the quantum.
Yeah.
Pat.
No,
he
I
said the guy
definitely
was
think
going to
it's-
hell. That's not quantum.
Yeah, that's not quantum.
That's not
dude.
quantum.
Nah,
Because
dude.
Joe, he's fighting it from back and forth. It's a
Dude.
fight. It's a fight.
Dude, those bad vibes that Lewis just sprayed on me, dude. Like,
Yeah, I saw you cringing a little bit when he was saying that shit.
No
But
worries.
listen, this is a good segue. Like he's talking about
March
that.
13th. it'll
March
be over.
13th, it'll be settled. You know
be
what I
over.
mean?
Yeah.
Does anybody
We'll
want to
settle
speak
this
on anything?
Quantum
No, I
versus
mean we're
bad
gonna
mojo.
settle this like men do. I really, I mean, Pat's a pretty guy. I feel bad for what his face is gonna look like at the end of this, man.
That's true.
I don't know if he wants to do the head covering thing. I'd suggest it. More for him than me, but it is what it is. March 13th. Tune in.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'd like to announce I found my trainer.
Who?
Scary man,
James Leary?
Andy Flores.
Oh!
Holy shit, dude! He's been contracted, and he's we're talking game plan, and it's looking good. I hope you can find someone a little better than that. I don't know if
Pat,
I don't
who's
know
your
if you'll find
trainer?
him around
I
here.
don't need a trainer.
Pat's been training for quite some time.
Listen, dude. I'm not gonna, knock you down or say anything negative about you. You're a great kid, Lou. You really are. And I wish you nothing but the best. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send frequencies your way and help you out. Look, it's already been taken care of. The universe just hasn't caught up yet. The frequencies are out there, dude. You're gonna be
Toast.
you're gonna be knocked out, dude.
Oh!
I can't wait, man.
And
I feel bad because there's nothing I can do now. Like, if the frequencies are out there, I can't go, oh no, and bring them back in. I can't do
too
that.
late.
It's
Too
too late.
late.
It's in there.
late.
It's in
The
there
frequencies
already.
are out there. I
in
can't
the
stop
blood.
it.
I just
I'm
have-
sorry. I really am.
I just have this image of Lou's head just bouncing on the canvas like a basketball, and It woke me up one night. I can't lie.
But like I said, since I lay off of Twitter, I do follow beat writers, and sources reported that Lou is going to take his shirt off for the first time in 5 months on March 13th.
Well, there may be
and that's like the ultimate reveal.
Look,
He's basically doing that to set you up. He's like James Harden with the fat suit. Like right now, you're looking at Lou like he's out of shape.
look, I'm gonna
But come March 13th, sources say he's gonna come in like, whoa.
We'll see. I'm gonna be up in the mountains this week in training. High altitude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing everything. I'm gonna be punching the trees, bare-fisted. And so I don't know, man. Like I'm worried about you.
Remember.
Wow.
I'm a little worried.
Remember, Lou did drive his bike from Bergenfield to where again?
To the Brooklyn Bridge and back.
Yeah, and back.
And back.
He complained. Yeah, he complained, but he did it.
He drove it, like he put it in the back of the seat of his car and drove it.
I literally told him, Lou, if you need a ride, you should call me.
I'll come pick you up.
But he said, I can't quit.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I like that.
So-
He's got that fighter in him.
So the guy is not a quitter, so this is going to be a good match.
Nothing but respect for Lou.
I'm excited. You know, me and Randy are going to be on the call.
Yep.
We're looking for some judges. We're looking for a sideline reporter.
Are we gonna have the ladies that hold up the sign?
Yeah, we
We
got
only
a
need
couple
one.
ideas.
We need at least one.
We only need one.
We got a couple ideas.
Only one
It's only
round?
going one round, but
This thing, yo, I'm telling you, this thing is going down. I got people texting me, yo, I got someone from Long Island reaching out to me. Yo, are your boys really fighting? I said, hell yeah, they are.
Aren't they asking for tickets?
I had somebody ask me for tickets
We
too.
need
They
a
said, where can I get
contact
tickets?
Eventbrite.
Hey, I got
Well, listen, I have a whole game plan already in my mind that's
Yeah.
gonna be fucking
Yeah,
outstanding.
look out for that. Look out for that guy.
I got a guy named Tony who's connected who wants to build the ring. Him and his uncles.
Hey,
wanna
yeah.
build the
I'm
ring
not
for
doing no
us.
trampoline
I like it.
bullshit.
One of the
No,
recruits.
No,
I need some-
no.
We'll get a
These guys-
recruit.
These guys gonna put a couple
if you
plyboards
fight on a
down.
trampoline, you're a loser.
No names, but you're a loser. All right.
All right. Let's. You guys want to talk about this Hall of Fame thing?
Not
Nah,
really.
that's
We got
fucking
questions? I don't know.
bullshit.
I
Nah.
wouldn't
I mean,
have time.
But-
the only thing that matters about this Hall of Fame is Barry Bonds didn't get in. Motherfucker,
Yeah.
get that guy in.
Yeah, I mean,
The
it's-
guy-
Wait, I actually have a question. So just nobody got in.
Nobody got in, yeah.
They basically said,
So I saw they had like a special of like they were gonna announce it. So the guy like, and the nominees or the inductees are, and they're just like,
There's
there's
just
nobody.
yeah, nobody.
Yeah, I guess they
basically.
canceled it. I mean, MLB, they do a good job of just butchering everything.
Do you think they inducted nobody because they pushed Derek Jeter's thing to this upcoming year?
Oh, did they?
Or they didn't think there was anybody worthy of fucking getting in
Exactly.
on this ballot.
By
It's
the
just
way-
Schilling,
And
right? Schilling was the
unfortunately-
closest, right?
Schilling didn't get in.
Fuck
Let's be
Schilling.
real.
Fuck his bloody sock.
Okay,
Guess
we
that.
get it. We
Guess what
get it.
Schilling
You don't
said.
like him because he said he's.
He said that's
yeah.
it. It's like,
He said he's not
fuck you.
going on
He said, he
next.
pretty say, fuck that. I'm leaving. I'm not going to the Hall of Fame.
What does Chrissy say again? He goes, "Oh, I'm the bad guy."
Yeah,
here."
basically, Shilling did that.
Oh, I'm the bad guy. You're the one fucking whores at the bottom bin.
Yeah, basically that's what happened. I really thought Bonds was gonna get in this year, but
Listen, it's all a popularity contest.
1 year left.
He won't get in. Let's
He won't get
face
in.
it.
he's gonna get to 70 and be
Who,
screwed.
Barry's not gonna.
Barry's gonna get to
Yeah,
70.
he won't get in. Schilling won't get in because
Clemens
he's
neither?
a maniac.
Clemens got the pigment.
Dude, all those guys are getting in. But here's something I wanted to bring up to you guys, and this might be tough because it's off the top of the head here we're talking.
Okay.
But does anybody have a nominee, since it's the end of January here, a nominee for Listener of the Month? Do we have any? This
I think
is tough.
Susanna's got to be at least nominated.
I was gonna
Susanna's
say
up there.
Susanna too, but
That's
then,
my
but then the problem is the guy's gonna fucking want a free T-shirt, like a 50-minute segment.
He's gonna want
and
like
I
a
can't-
freaking brake caliper.
Maybe
Yeah,
down.
for a
yeah,
second.
exactly.
Hey, maybe we can bring them on for a quick little Zoom interview. Get a
Yeah.
little
No,
content
the
on the
guy's
IG.
gonna- yeah.
Hey, you won the Listener of the Month.
We could do that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know.
The guy lives, close. We could drag him
What
out.
happened to our questions? Do we have questions?
Hold on, we do, but I wanted to ask about Listener of the Month. I mean,
Oh.
Suzanne is one of them.
I don't know. I think leave a comment and let us know why you deserve it.
Yeah.
Hey, T-Bird is making a strong push.
He's active.
He's making
He's active.
a strong push.
He's active.
man.
I see a young cat named Jonathan on the comments. He's active.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm disappointed in one listener. I got
Most
tell
blind.
One of my boys,
Most blind,
one of my
yeah.
boys, Chris, he's always commenting and liking like every post.
That's a
Yeah.
good guy.
There's
Hey,
some active
that's
guys
a
in
good
there.
guy.
I think his IG's like Vulture.
So
or
yeah,
something.
like Pat's saying, write why you should be the listener of the month, and if you shouldn't, write also why you shouldn't be the listener of the month.
Yeah.
We want to hear it all.
Everybody's a whore, Grace. We all just sell different parts of our body.
Love it.
Bam.
Love that.
I like that.
Bam.
All right.
It's all about the
questions.
whores.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about GameStop. Maybe we'll get to it after this.
GameStop's the dub, man.
Yo, random thing that I found out the other day.
Let's hear it, pal.
Did you know James Harden has a steakhouse called the 13 in Houston that opened up like last week?
Okay.
That's
Who's
who's gonna go to that?
Does anyone live in Houston?
But that's what I'm saying. Who's gonna go to that steakhouse?
No.
Do we have listeners in Houston?
No, but I'm saying how fucked up this is gonna be. Like we talked about bad branding, bad for your brand. That looks like it's gonna lose a shitload of money.
Why?
Yeah. If it's
Whatever.
good food, people are gonna go.
Yeah.
No, but it's the
It's the
13.
bottom line, baby.
Houston
You think
fans,
he's running this?
No,
Look,
but
you think
Houston
he's in the
fans are not.
kitchen?
Houston fans hate James Harden.
I think there are more
Wow.
people in the city of Houston that don't give a shit about James Harden.
Or
than
the
are
NBA and don't
Yeah.
even know him from a hole in the wall. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, shit. Hey, steakhouse.
Man,
Yeah.
Randy,
Yeah.
you're on a roll with these bad takes today.
Yeah,
bro.
But that's
Oh.
oh.
Don't talk to your capo regime like that. Holy
No,
smokes.
I
Just
just
like
I just wanted to
Rob,
throw that in
I'm
there
kidding,
to
I'm
see if
kidding.
that guy's
All right,
bothered you.
so here's the thing. We didn't get as much action on the questions as we did. We got one question that's dog shit that I don't even know if I'm gonna mention.
I like the dog shit ones too.
So, for instance, one of the questions we already kind of touched on, but I think I'll bring it up again. Maybe more so for Randy, but Pat and Luke can talk about it too. Here's a question. For this fight coming up on March 13th, so there is interest in this fight.
Okay.
Who do you feel has the advantage, Randy? Let's hear who you think has the advantage.
Okay. So Pat has the obviously the reach. He has the reach.
The height,
The shape, the height,
the shape too.
the shape.
Oh,
He has the
okay.
shape. You know?
That's
And
fucked
I've
up.
seen him throw a left jab. And Lou's gonna have to stay low and tight. Like it's kinda like Cormier versus Jones. This is like the size we're looking for.
I was thinking more Jake versus Deji, or the other guy. Who's the second guy?
Gib.
Gib.
You're Gib.
Lewis is and his son Gib.
A Nissan.
A Nissan Gib.
I would
You know
No.
what? You know what?
I don't know who the fuck those guys are, I'll be
I don't
honest.
know
I don't watch no Jake Paul fights.
Yeah.
You
I
know
don't
what
know those
his
guys.
name? A Nissan Gib is? Backwards, it's big nose.
That's fucked up. 'Cause I have
I
a big
mean,
nose.
just
I mean,
watch
these
his
guys-
fighting, just thinking
He's
of his
bad,
fighting
he's bad,
style.
he's bad.
Picturing Lou fighting
These
like
guys,
I-
they look up to guys like Jake Paul.
They do, and that's the problem. I
look up to the
love
money.
these two.
No, no, no,
I
no,
love
you got
these
it all
two
wrong.
gentlemen
I love the money.
next to me.
He's a dear friend.
But I've told them.
I look up to people
He
who
is a
work
good friend.
hard.
Yes.
Successful people, winners.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
That's some guy to look up.
Oh, yeah.
Pedro Martinez.
Didn't
Boom.
Jay-Z cheat on his wife?
Jay-Z.
Great guy.
Who cares? His wife's Beyonce.
Ah,
She's still
who
there.
cares?
And
Huh?
she and boom. And she made
Things happen.
Okay.
Bro, you know why Jay-Z did that? You know why Jay-Z did that, right?
Why?
Because she made one of the hottest songs ever called Lemonade after that happened. So what he did was gave her creative juices because she was
Exactly.
stale. Because she was
Exactly.
stale. And he was like, yo,
Damn.
Jay was like, yo, babe.
Why do you think Adele's music's so good?
That's called selling your soul.
People keeps breaking her heart.
Exactly.
You know,
Smoke.
And she lost weight and she's still popping.
yeah. Come on.
Even
guys.
more popping.
You guys just are not in the.
Stop.
All right,
looking
You're
up to
either
Jake
in the
Paul.
in or you're not.
Stop it.
You guys are clearly in the out.
All right,
Stop.
Deji. Next question. Like I said, it's a bad question, man.
Let's just shit on the question.
You know, it's from Jay Leary. So
Ask it.
is there gonna be a tribute show?
That was a terrible question.
Terrible. Absolutely.
Fucking
I mean,
Leary. I'm speaking about
he
Leary.
goes fucking loser.
About Leary.
I know.
Maybe we'll bleep the guy.
Yeah, I think
you should
so.
bleep that.
Yeah, I think we should
so.
move on.
I love that guy, though.
That was.
This is a question I like from one of our nominees for the listener of the month.
Go ahead.
Any tips on how to wear hats to increase my drip? I'm gonna say right now.
Talk to the guy who just answered the question before. Leary.
Yeah.
Is a big hat guy.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, wearing hats out is a bad look. I know a lot of guys. They go out to the clubs. They wear their fitted hats. They stand in the
Exactly.
corner. They don't
Boom.
talk to any women. They talk to 0 women.
Tonight-
Then on top of that, those guys go home and tweet Night was whack. That bar is whack.
Yeah.
No, pal. You're
Tonight-
wearing a fucking hat.
Joe-
Take it off.
Joe,
Yeah.
tonight I'm gonna send you the Sopranos clip and we're gonna put it up.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. What is
Yeah,
this?
I'm-
Is this do we sell hot dogs over here? Take your hat off.
Take off your hat.
Yeah.
Deal.
I'm a huge, like I need a hat today. I'll wear it. When it's raining, I'll put a snow hat. When it's cold, I'm a utilitarian kind of guy. I'm not with the whole style thing. I got God bless me with some curls. I rock them. That's my hat.
And listen, for our visual listeners and viewers, I got one of the worst hairlines, one of the biggest foreheads in the world. You don't see me wearing a hat.
Sorry.
It's all class. It's all
Sorry.
class.
Sorry.
Have some
Exactly.
respect. Don't wear a hat.
Sorry.
Embrace your fucking appearance.
Unless
Alright.
you're a surfer.
Okay. So, next question: will Lewis do another quarantine IG live, and how much of his stimulus check is he giving away?
Well, first we
Ooh,
need the
that's a great
stimulus
question.
check. Now,
You didn't get
if
it
this- if the stimulus, I mean, who wants $600? We want the big one.
Wait,
the
but-
2K.
but did you get your
You
stimulus
just want
check?
handouts. That's what you want.
Did you get your stimulus check?
Yeah, I got it.
Is he
Oh,
talking
okay.
about how he looks up to Jay-Z and hard workers? Is he complaining about a stimulus check?
Anyway, I didn't ask for it. All right. Anyways, so if there is another stimulus check by Uncle Biden, if he decides to give us our another stimulus check, sounds like it's gonna happen. Anyways, we won't get into that. But will we go on IG Live? I think that's a yes. Will I be in my underwear? I think that's a no. I made a big
Yeah,
mistake. I was in.
You were your underwear
I
the
was
first
like,
time?
you
Yeah, I was
remember
in my
that?
underwear. Yeah, my
Dude,
nuts were almost coming
almost
out.
a nut flew out.
Yeah, so that you guys will not be able to see again. But
We had a lot of steam on the OnlyFans account.
there's
though.
gonna be
A lot of
another
steam.
IG live for sure, and
Yeah.
we are gonna give away our 2K stimmy as they
Stimmy,
call it in
the
the streets.
The stims. What else?
Any more questions, bud?
Can I talk about my Mets? Or no, not yet. Because
hold on.
we've been taking a lot of heat
Yeah,
because they
and-
want to hear
and I
about the
have a-
voice of the Mets. They want to hear.
I'm gonna give you your
from the
moment.
voice of
Yes,
the
after
Mets.
this question, you're gonna yeah, we did get complaints. You weren't here on Saturday. We got complaints from someone that
I'm the voice of the Mets. They,
they
want to
legit,
hear Mets.
and this wasn't one of our like main boys that's talking shit to us. No, this was from a reliable source that said
Exactly.
I was disappointed they didn't talk enough about the Mets.
Exactly. And I apologize because, bro,
Yeah.
who said that? I have the utmost respect for that guy.
Yeah. So I'll answer this next question quick. You know what? Let's skip
It's not
it.
say it,
Let's
say
skip
it, whatever.
It's
Yeah,
not.
'cause, you know, wait,
Over
no,
the
I
next
was-
5 years, who wins more championships, Kansas City or the rest of the AFC? I'll take the field.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's pretty easy.
Ready?
Yeah.
Freaking lame.
All right, baby. Let's go. So I want to apologize to the listeners. I said we were gonna lock in Springer, but let's be honest. We picked the photos tomorrow over today's Springer, and I want to tell Met fans to cool it, to calm down, because I've got a lot of texts, nasty ones. Yeah, nasty ones. Like, what the fuck do they think they're doing? We got the money, spend that
I
shit.
did get a text upset about Springer too.
And I told him, whoa. I told him, oh. I was like, calm down. Cohen said we got the money, but we're not going to spend them like sailors, okay? Like drunken sailors. And I quote, okay? So after the dick pic scandal, we lost out on Springer, which is okay. And then after the Springer scandal, the Springer miss, we missed out on Brad Hand. Now, guys, are we going to fucking give $10.5 million to Brad Hand, a guy who just said today, and sources, the sources are wrong a lot, right? We could agree that the sources have been really fucking bad this year.
Yeah,
They've been striking out all over the place. They said that Brad Hand didn't want to pitch in New York. The guy can't fucking handle it. He's a pussy. I'm gonna say that. The guy he said he didn't want to pitch in New York. That's what sources say.
No, Brad Hand wanted to be a closer, dude.
Come
Yes,
on, this guy.
Yes, he wanted to be a closer, and the Mets couldn't guarantee.
Why
the
would
closer
anyone
rotation.
want to hear Randy's, alternative facts? That's all he gives you.
Not alternative
That's all you
facts.
get from Randy Perez is
It's a
alternative
fact.
facts.
If it's an alternative
I mean,
facts, it's a fact because you said it's a
This
fact.
guy, man, holy smokes! Now, what really did happen
said
is
it's
the
a fact, though,
Yankees.
Pat.
Oh, this guy's cutting off your Mets fucking
the
talk
the
here.
Yankees,
Oh, whoa.
I mean, come on, Joe.
Hey,
some respect, Joe.
We had fans say there wasn't enough Met
They're
talk
not Met talk,
here.
and they want to hear
Joe,
from the voice.
Joe,
of
They
Mets.
want to hear the Mets. They don't care about the Yankees.
Let me get my take off, and then I'll let you
Go ahead.
bombard the Mets.
Go ahead.
But I'm saying, Lou, we couldn't guarantee. Cause I'm gonna start talking to you now.
Yeah,
Because
go
you
ahead.
looks like you don't understand what's going on over here, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
They couldn't guarantee the closer role to Brad Hand.
Yeah.
And Brad Hand did the smart thing. Let's go to the Nats. Let's close out 85%, 90% of the games, because that's when money is being made by
Okay.
closers.
That's great.
So what's going on right now? Bauer is getting that hit up.
Okay.
Bauer is going to get
Now
a
it's
short-term
Bauer.
contract.
Yeah, I remember the
He's
Springer
coming.
a few weeks
He's
ago.
com-
Now it's
okay.
Bauer.
But this
Oh,
is,
these Mets
it's-
fans are
This is
delusional.
what's gonna happen, bro.
Delusional.
We're gonna blow the luxury tax because it's gonna happen.
All right.
We're gonna if we
And
get
you're proud of
Bauer
that.
on a short-term deal, dogs. We just made a steal, and I'm not a big fan of Bauer.
Okay,
Joe
okay.
knows I'm not a big
Speaking
fan.
of steals, the
Who?
Yankees landed Tyone. We're paying two
Oh,
million
God.
bucks.
That
$2 million
is
bucks.
a
Wait.
fucking-
Did I interrupt you? Did I interrupt you?
What was the year?
Anyways,
what was the year rate?
he has a 3.4
Over 4, I thought.
No, 3.4.
Oh, I
a
thought
career
20 I
ERA.
thought 2020
Yo,
was
alternative facts coming from the Mets fans. Don't listen to them, man. This is what Brian Cashman does. Do not interrupt me, please. This is what Brian Cashman does.
There's
All he does
I'm
is
ready- I'm ready to
make
jump.
make. Anyways, now that the alternative facts are done, and we're gonna get into the real facts, is that we make these deals that fly under the radar. They fly
God.
under the radar, and they're over the Mets' heads. That's what it is. Jameson Tyone.
Can you pull up his stats? I just want to know personally.
Now, 2019.
As a personal
2019.
fan of
He's
Tyon.
3.4 career ERA.
Oh, you know what? It reminds me of Mike Pelfrey. This is a Mike Pelfrey lookalike.
We're not
you're
the
getting right
Mets, dude. We're not the Mets. Anyway,
Show him the stats.
I see 2 and 3,
Anyways, oh my
4.10 ERA.
For the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Look, Lou. Mid-July, the Mets are going to be about a 500 baseball team.
if
It's a
lucky
lie.
to be a
Look,
500
it's a lie.
baseball team.
Mid-July, the Bronx Yankee
Yeah.
Stadium is going to open to the fans.
The
Yeah.
Bronx
Me
is-
and you, brother, are going to be out there
Exactly.
slugging $14
the
beers
Bronx
in the
is-
outfield.
The Bronx is going to be burning with COVID. That's what's
with,
going to be
with
going
our
on.
girls celebrating life together, brother.
Exactly.
All right.
We're
I
gonna be
can't
like
wait
20
for
games
it.
over.
They have no
Queens
idea
gonna
what
be
They have no
jumping.
clue.
Yeah, they have no idea, man. It's
Queens,
pretty sad.
all right.
They have no clue.
All right, when we get Bauer,
We
Yank-
heard
It's
this
gonna
about
be-
Springer. We
Yank
heard
and
this
Bauer.
about him.
I'm going to
This
ask Joe,
you know.
the guy in the middle here.
Weren't they supposed to get JT
Real
Realmuto?
Muto?
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
what
no,
happened to
no.
JT?
Yeah.
You
No.
guys got the
Nope.
freaking copycat
Nope. That wasn't gonna happen.
White
'Cause-
Sox guy,
Because I have Sandy Alderson's number, and Sandy Alderson told
Another
me
alternative fact.
we were
I
not
need a
going to
drop.
wait for JT Realmuto to make his decision in late January. Catchers need to be made immediately.
Why all the excuses? You guys
It's
didn't
not
land the
excuses.
guys you wanted.
It's not excuses.
You guys didn't land the guy.
No, we
Who's your
didn't
center
want
fielder?
him.
Who's your center field this year?
Huh?
Who's your center? Huh?
It's going to be somebody.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Is it going to be black? Maybe. Probably.
What does that
give you a
matter?
tip.
What does that
That's a key.
matter, Randy?
What do you think Cano's
Because it's
stats
going to
are
be
gonna
Jackie Bradley
Yeah,
Jr., baby.
What do you think Cano's gonna bat this year?
You know where he's batting? Right now he's playing the Caribbean Series. If
Yeah.
you want to know where he's playing. He's playing there
That's
and he's
the
going to
only
stay
truth
there.
that has come out of his mouth in the last 52 minutes. Guys, I'm sorry. I deeply
just-
apologize for what you
yeah.
guys have to listen to.
No. What's going
Stick
on?
with Pat. Stick with me.
What's
So,
going
You
on?
know, until March 13th, we're on the same team.
Queens.
I'm on your team March 13th too, brother.
Yeah, you know what? He's fucking right.
Like Nas says.
I think we should wrap it up there,
Like
man.
Nas
Randy's
says-
pissing me off.
No.
Like Nas
no.
says, Queens get the money.
Joe, we got something else?
Who the hell is Nas?
Nas? All right, then we should end it on that point.
All right. I guess. I thought it was a pretty good
Yeah,
good show.
because Lou is just.
But we still didn't get enough
He's-
enough Mets talking. Still didn't get enough Mets
Because
talking.
the
and-
thing
and I
is, he
got
doesn't
another-
understand.
I got another complaint, and this one's going towards Joe. Joe,
What's up?
you know, Fried Guys Podcast, we're a brand. We're not the fucking Jets, Jets123.com. I need a little bit less Jets. I know you're the graphic guy, but does every post have to be up at the Jets?
Hey,
It's steaming.
hey,
The Jets are
listen.
steaming.
If
I like
you
your
don't,
Jets
hey,
post.
a wise guy once told me, if you don't like the tea, drink the water.
Yeah,
Alright?
yeah.
I like
Exactly.
Okay? If you
That's
want
a
if
good
you
one.
want less
That's fire.
Jets, if you want less Jets, start posting more shit. Get off your ass and post it.
'Cause
You got the password.
Yeah, he does. But
You're
you know
right.
what he's gonna post?
You're right.
Adam Ottavino getting traded to the Red Sox.
Great move.
Great move.
Do it.
We
I won't
saved
delete it.
money.
$11
I won't
million.
delete it.
You traded
pay it.
him
Lou.
to the fucking rivals. You scum. You guys are scum.
That's why we're great. You
To
know,
the
you
scum.
know what
I
happens to you.
can't-
You see, the
All right.
Yankees trade to the rivals. You know what happens to you? The rivals get all the players that you want. Brad Hand, Washington.
The Big O is coming for New York now. I hope you guys know. You guys woke up the Big O.
Yeah,
The
Darno.
Big O.
That
Darno?
Stan trade was outstanding.
Stan trade. Oh,
Oh, so good.
Jacoby Ellsbury,
Oh.
Yankee Hall of Famer in my
Oh.
book.
They're
Great.
still bringing up Jacoby. That was
Huh?
like 10 years
Yeah.
Troy
ago.
Tulowitzki.
These
Troy
guys.
Tulowitzki. Holy.
Oh, you want to go through the Mets? You want to go? You want to talk
Brady-
Jason Bay?
Huh?
You want?
That's all we got. What is it? Ring him off. Ring him off.
You want to
Go
talk
back?
back?
Let's see.
You want to talk Daniel Murphy,
Daniel,
Whoa.
the guy you didn't sign?
The man
and
brought
the
him
guy
to
who
World
carried us to the
Series.
World Series.
And what'd you do? And what'd you do? You let him walk to the,
Okay,
to
what
the
is-
rival, right?
What is he doing right now?
It's been 10 years. What are all
What
the
is
your
he doing
guys?
right now?
What is Jacoby doing right now? These guys are old. What are you talking about? You make no sense. Alternative facts. Stick to them.
Let all the
I'm
money
gonna get you a
you paid
book.
him
It's gonna be
gone.
called Alternative Facts, and that's it.
March 13th, guys. Lou versus Randy. Tune in.
That's the prelims. That's the prelims. This guy.
All right,
Lose
thanks
on
for
the
listening.
prelims and the main.
Shout out to the podcast. Shout out to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe's beautiful suit.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to,
to Pat's hair, and shout out to Randy's humor, because that's the only thing holding him down. Because his fucking sports talk. Oh
You
god.
know what?
Anyways,
Just
thank you for
not
listening.
educated in baseball.
Peace.
Later, fellas.